because size doesn't matter.
Size matters.
Size doesn't matter.
But size does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Look, it's my opinion, and size matters. Size matters. I don't know what your problem is. Hi, I'm Kim, and I'm the other half of DB2 Overland, and I'm here to share with you why I started riding a bike. You know, in 2019 I was starting to hit that close to 50 age, and I decided that I needed to set some goals for myself to achieve the things that I have always wanted to do, and one of them was to ride a motorcycle. I didn't do it the average way that most people do. I bought a 2018 Indian Scout, and let me just say I love that little bike. Brought it home, and it sat in my garage for about a month and a half until I took the MSF course at our local Harley Davidson store. After about 9 months of riding on my Indian Scout, I went out and purchased a 2018 Heritage Softail Classic, and that bike was the one that I took cross country out to Sturgis. I honestly would say that if you get a chance, you need to go there. It's breathtaking and magical. I've been there many times, but every time it has its own allure. After that, coming home, I realized, you know, this bike is probably the perfect size for me, but with the amount of touring and things that I wanted to do, I decided to upgrade to the 2021 Road Glide Special. So this is now my current bike. So I'd have to say that my favorite trip so far has been with my husband. He wasn't my husband at the time, but we decided that we were going to ride our motorcycles down to Key West, and we had a special engagement. I encourage you to check out our video of us on our ride down to the Keys. So one of the things that I would have to say about riding to Key West is that, you know, you get to ride across all the bridges, and the epic 100 miles riding across all the bridges in the Keys is just a momentous thing. It's breathtaking. We rolled in at sunset, and it was just the most amazing thing that you could imagine. We did have the sun in our eyes, but when you're watching a beautiful sunset, you just, you know, you can't, nothing can beat that. So there's a difference between a lady rider and a lady biker. A lady rider rides on the back. They're a partner to the person riding or driving the bike. A lady biker is somebody who rides her own bike. She's an empowered woman. She's determined. She's wants to go places on her own, see things. There's a certain independence that having your own bike gives you and your heart and your soul. And I encourage you, if you have any desire to get out and ride and learn how to ride, go take the MSF course. See if it's right for you. You can drop their bike and not feel as if you're hurting anything, and they're meant to be dropped. They have insurance for that, so there's a reason that you go there and do that. And then come home and you ride your bike, friend's bike, a small bike. Get used to it. I started out by riding in my neighborhood, stopping at the corners and turning right, turning left, getting used to my clutch, getting used to my brakes, getting used to shifting gears, getting used to just being one with your own vehicle. And when you feel more confident, then get out on the road. I started out, my husband would, he didn't have his bike yet, but he would follow me in the vehicle from one destination to the other just so I could get the experience until his bike came in and we could ride together. So I definitely don't encourage you to start out on a big bike. Start out with something small. Everybody's choice of bike is going to be different. I chose the cruiser style of bike. It just suits me better. I'm not a crotch rocket kind of person, although, you know, they look fun, but this is the type of style of riding that I want to do. As far as the size, get out and practice. It is not just hop on and ride. You got to get to know your bike and what it's capable of. We like to go to parking lots and practice doing U-turns and circles and loop-de-loos and figure eights, and you know, we try to get accustomed to the bike. Am I a professional? By no means, but I definitely would like to encourage people to get out and practice riding their bikes, because you just never know when those particular situations are going to arise, that skill set that you refine every day, that you go practice, will come into play, and it could save your life and potentially even the partner that you're riding with. So handling this type of bike is, you know, once it's up and moving, it's part of you. So don't let the size discourage you. Just practicing, lifting it, getting it upright is going to provide you a sense of accomplishment. And let me tell you, there is a sense of accomplishment. Being a female, a lot of us smaller framed women don't have the ability to lift things. And yeah, am I going to be able to pick up this 850-pound motorcycle? Probably not. But that's where your friends come into play. So let's hope we never have to have our friends help us out. I've been asked what kind of goals do I have that I want to achieve on my bike. I want to take some courses, some Ride Like a Pro classes. There's some other courses that I think I'd like to do in the near future. And that way I can refine some skill sets. As far as destinations, you know, there's a few that we have planned coming up this summer. They're still not cemented in stone, but as far as like an ultimate goal, I would like to learn some adventure bike and potentially even ride the Dalton Highway and go up to Alaska and just really enjoy the scenery up there. That is my ultimate goal. So there's plenty of women content creators on YouTube, and I suggest you search them out. There's many different women out there riding. One of them that's inspired me is Itchy Boots. I mean, the things that she's doing on her journeys and trips, I think right now she's in Panama. Go check her stuff out. Her Two Wheels, Doodle on a Bike. These are some women who are out there just really, they're riding, and they've quit their jobs in order to fulfill making content for YouTube for women and empowering the female rider. I hope to inspire you too. That's kind of why I'm here today. Is I just want women to know that they can get out and ride. I'd like to thank you for watching the video. If you can give us a thumbs up, a subscribe, hit the notification bell. We hope to be making some more videos in the future. Hope to inspire you, uplift you, make you laugh, and take you right along with us on our journey as we begin our travels as 50-somethings and start living our lives, our best lives. Thanks again.